Welcome to the third episode of the Mumson Podcast. I'm Travis.
I'm Mason.
I'm Matt.
Reilly.
And we've got a guest today, Marshall.
Yes.
Hey Marshall, say hello.
Morning.
Morning. In case
Okay.
you're watching this at night, morning anyway.
Well, you know, if it's past, if it's 12 or 1, it's 8, I guess.
I guess. It's morning somewhere in the world.
That's
Let's go
right.
with that.
Okay. So, what have you guys been watching?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Matt's got something. What?
What you been watching, Matt?
I
Legends
watched
of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. I watched an episode of Supergirl. What's the other one? What's the third one?
Daredevil, maybe? Luke Cage?
No.
What about that
DC.
Suicide Squad
I
thing?
watched that. I'll explain that later.
Okay.
There's one more. We watched 3 different
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. I watched that.
Oh, that's good.
That was
So you've just been watching a bunch of stuff with Marsh.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Smiles?
What?
What have you been watching? Wait, so just so people listening, Smiles is he's got a Magic tournament coming up. He's like a massive nerd.
I'm basically doing what a professional athlete would do before like a big game. I'm doing the equivalent of that.
He's
Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going to be playing something that's called all pick or non-standard draft, which means you can pick from any set in the last 10 years, cards from that, right? And I'm grabbing all the cards that are rare or just any good and putting them in one pile and putting all the shit in another pile. There you go. Magic's a card game. For little bitch boys.
It's a lifestyle for Smiles.
It's his whole identity.
I'm assuming you're watching a bunch of DC stuff because Marshall told you so.
Not this movie, just the TV show.
Everything you said like
But not-
Supergirl.
Yeah,
all of them,
Supergirl.
yeah, basically, yeah. But not the,
All those
not the
crappy
movie.
shows that fucking
CW stuff. Yeah. I stopped watching that stuff almost straight away. Like I watched the first season of Arrow, which is great. A few episodes of Flash. An episode of Supergirl. And that's about it, really.
What was the one DC Heroes of Tomorrow? That was actually pretty good. I like that.
Is that a
Legends of
kids?
When
Legends.
they go back in
It's the
time.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Basically, it's people from the past
Go to
in
the
which the
future?
future is like basically doomed.
Is this
So-
like an animated movie?
No.
Wait, are we talking
It's a
about
TV show.
TV
Legends
show?
of
Oh,
Tomorrow.
like with the Adam and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
but Marvel's Runaways.
I haven't watched it.
That's on like Hulu or something.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Like I never realized how much Marvel and DC are alike. Like
No, Marvel sucks and DC's great.
Especially in the movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in movies.
I mean,
I'd rather watch Justice League and Batman vs Superman over any Marvel movie.
I strongly disagree wholeheartedly with that statement.
you know what? I mean, Marvel and DC, I think they both have their strengths, but really they do not compare to the Lord of the Rings. That's
oh,
just
I know,
beyond,
right?
far
The
and away.
spiders.
Oh my
It's
god,
beautiful.
shield the freaking
It's
spider.
beautiful. Oh,
Can't beat it. No, but I watched The Flash, like season 1 and 2, and maybe like 2 episodes of season 3. This was ages ago.
And then you made up pretty stupid excuses not to watch it.
Well, I forgot about the show.
Is it sucks a good excuse?
I don't like
Probably.
I
yeah.
don't like the CGI in one of the scenes.
Oh, I don't like the CGI in a lot of the scenes.
Yeah,
I don't like the way it
yeah.
A
runs.
lot of the
It's sort of
CGI
weird.
in the Flash is pretty average because they're really ambitious with what they want to do. Like they want to do the whole
Flashpoint.
King Shark and showing Flashpoint and like all that stuff, showing the Speed Force and all that, and they just can't do it with the budget that they have.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when DC comes out with their new streaming service next year, they're actually putting a lot more money into their shows, like Marvel does with their TV shows.
But they won't.
They will. They got a Teen Titans TV show coming out. It's going to be great.
Oh,
Apart from they've made Raven really ugly, and
Yeah.
Raven is amazing. It's probably one of my favorite DC characters.
What about Starfire? She's like...
Yeah, Starfire's like a slut. But like, she dresses like an absolute whore, but she's also like really cutesy at the same time. That's pretty much it.
Because I've only seen the one picture
So
where
basically
she's like
Japanese.
dressed up real bad.
Yeah. if you type in like Starfire, about 80% of the pictures on Google will be her wearing just a bikini, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because when they used to do those old like DC like underwear issues, like the really old cringy ones.
Yeah.
She was
Back in the 90s.
She was on the front page of like all of those. She's a great character.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
personality.
That's what counts. The first thing you notice is
Many
her
story arcs
personality.
were there.
I pretty much just watch her off Teen Titans Go, and yeah, she dresses like a slut in that too. But she's like,
That's a cartoon,
yeah,
isn't it?
she's a little
Yeah.
cartoon, so
So it makes it a bit more innocent.
she has about the same amount of like.
I feel like that makes it
cleavage
worse.
Well, they don't make it look attractive. They're just like...
She looks cute. I'm trying.
Dude, look at this motorbike. Look at this. Sounds pretty cute.
It sounds like a freaking scooter. It sounds like your bloody mouse.
It really sucks. Yeah, but
Shots fired there. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mumson speaks now.
I was
Yeah.
actually just about to pass it to
Fine.
Mumson.
Mumson, you wanted to talk about that bloody
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad?
Pay. Oh.
based off a comic.
Yeah, I thought it was good. No, I thought it was a good film.
Animated.
I liked how it was more meant for adults. No,
And
kids.
it's called Suicide Squad.
Well,
Wait, so
Suicide
we're not.
is-
most of the Warner Bros. Animated films, you don't see a lot of gore. Like
So we're
this
not
one,
talking about the movie Suicide Squad with.
We're talking about the animated.
What's
you,
it
you,
face?
you say why you like it, man. The stupid reason you like it, and then I'll say why I like it and why it's actually good.
Alright.
Okay,
People
so you
will
go
be convinced
first.
by Mumson.
No, I don't know a lot about the comics and all that, but I thought
Really?
I liked the storyline.
I could tell.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I don't know most of the characters, but I thought they were pretty
So can
good.
you... So, Matt, can you describe some of the characters to me that's in it? Because I don't think I've watched this.
Oh, I don't really know the names of the characters either, but
Like, what are some of the characters? Can you describe some of them? Like, what are the power
I'm
sets?
choosing to do it right now.
Because you were saying to me that there's
I don't know when I get
some, like, the Joker and
Got
Harley Quinn.
they die like in the first 2 minutes.
Okay.
Not important.
Oh shit! I totally
but-
forgot about
Wait. Smiles,
Yeah.
he's saying that there's two characters that's like
That
the
are
Joker
very-
and Harley
they're
Quinn
like a
that
copy
die.
of Joker and Harley Quinn.
That die, like, in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Who are those characters?
Spoiler alert.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's before the opening, like the credits.
Yeah. And alright, so one of the characters, Harley Quinn, has some sort of crystal that can just laser people in half. Like she just,
Harley Quinn.
well, the look-alike. It's basically Harley Quinn. I don't know who she is, but she just lasers people in half. Like it's nothing.
The whole point of that opening scene is to show that all these people can just die like instantly.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, that's why they have
They
like
were
those
just no-name
necklaces.
characters that were just there to kill each other and die in that opening scene.
So they're not real characters. They're just some that they've just made up.
They
on the
probably
spot.
are some kind of Z-list DC characters that no one knows. But then, no. I've never seen them anywhere except this
Like
first
Ice Fire.
5 seconds of the movie.
Okay.
So it's like the opposite of what Marvel did in Infinity War, the movie that came out recently, where they killed off Heimdall
They have
and
about
Loki.
They have about as much screen time as Hawkeye does in that movie. That
Oh.
explains it to you.
Good old Hawkeye.
I love the posters that fans made when that movie was coming out, with just a bunch of Hawkeyes and like taking the position of all the characters.
Mm.
I thought that was really funny.
He wasn't even in it.
He wasn't.
I think that was all I did.
But you just liked it.
What?
So you just liked it, man, because there was a lot of violence.
No, well, I mean, it was interesting to see a lot of violence in Warner Bros. Animated films.
Have you seen their animated movies?
Not all of them, but I've seen a couple.
Most of them, like the ones I've seen, they're not like gory, but there is violence.
No, in these, it's just like you stab someone, blood just flies everywhere, like all over the screen.
Like, okay,
Well, the
I
reason it's actually good
okay, give me the actual
is because
reason.
the Suicide Squad, the first Suicide Squad animated movie,
Which I haven't seen.
Is this the one that where Harley Quinn has sex with Deadshot?
Deadshot, yeah. The whole thing is just they're going after some random bad guys with guns, right?
Yeah.
But in this one, they're introducing all these weird ass characters like what's his name?
Shark King.
No,
King
yeah,
Shark,
King
what?
Shark. He's bloody eating people. Harley Quinn's weird again. I don't think Harley Quinn's that good of a character. She's
Nah.
just really annoying to me.
She's basically Deadpool.
Deadshot isn't black in this version. He's white for some reason.
He's always been white in the comics.
Yeah, but he's black in the animated movie before it. No, he's more Latino.
Yeah, Latino.
And they do the whole. It's more of a mystical thing. Like the whole point of the story is that they're all after a card that says "Get out of hell free." It's completely ridiculous, but that's why it's fun.
Isn't it go to heaven straight away?
No, it's "Get out of hell free."
Pretty sure it's go to heaven.
It's called "Get out of hell free" because it's supposed to be a joke of the Monopoly thing.
Alright, fair enough.
And then, the whole point is if you get this card, if you have it on you while you die, it you go straight to heaven. And the whole point is bloody Amanda Waller wants this card because you find out she has cancer. I'm spoiling the shit out of this movie.
No,
she has cancer, and she's just trying to go straight to heaven because she's a piece of shit.
So she's using the government's money to
and these people's
avoid
lives
death
to just help her out.
Very good. That's very Amanda Waller.
So it's all this mystical stuff. Reverse Flash shows up.
Oh yeah.
And you end up. Have you seen the Flashpoint Paradox movie, the animated movie? So you got the reveal at the end.
Yeah.
Why has the big hole in his head?
Yeah, Batman kills him.
So are they in the same? Okay.
It's in the same universe as
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, pretty much.
Okay.
And it's the same Reverse Flash who got shot in the head by Batman, and you find out that he
isn't it like Batman's
making me
dad?
stop for that point, man.
Isn't it Batman's dad?
Yeah. Thomas Wayne killed him. Yeah, it's the same Flash.
The surgeon.
Yeah. And that's why he's not as fast in this movie. He's not able to just instantly kill everyone.
Yeah. That's why he struggles to go fast.
Bloody Captain.
Is he connected? Wait, I thought the whole reason why the Reverse Flash is fast in the first place is because he's connected to the Speed Force or the Reverse Speed Force.
Well, he lost the connection to her because he's got a big ass hole in his head.
Yeah.
So wouldn't he just be a normal guy?
No, he's still got his speed abilities, but every time he uses it, he dies a little bit.
Yeah, he's killing himself.
Yeah. It's weird. That's why it's good.
Okay.
And
sounds fun, actually. I might watch this.
And it's good because
what's it called?
Suicide Squad: Hell to Pay.
Hell to Pay.
There's a lot of heads getting blown off and all that kind of stuff. It's really good. It's probably one of my favorite DC animated movies, apart from Under the Red Hood.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Just the best. Not as good as Marvel animated movies. Doctor Strange is alright.
I never Doctor Strange.
That's
That's
pretty
about
good.
the one I've seen.
But I haven't seen any other ones. So
there's a bunch of the Ultimates.
well, they have the
storylines.
Yeah, they have the movies, so they don't really need to worry about
I remember
making an animated movie thing.
I remember all the Marvel
But before
animated
Travis.
ones. Fine.
But before all the when they were releasing the movies, they actually did release a bunch of animated movies, which took place in the Ultimate universe.
Better film.
Which had Thor being a hippie for whales, those people that kill whales and stuff and protect them. He was
like the Japanese whalers, you mean?
yeah, and those people try to stop them. In those little groups, stop.
Oh yeah, like the activist groups.
Yeah. Thor's part of them and stuff.
Because why not?
Yeah, it's save the whales type thing.
Yeah.
It was
Do
good
you know
fun.
what the card's called?
The car.
Yeah, no, the card
What card?
in the film.
Go to.
So that's what it's actually called?
It doesn't actually have a name. It's just they keep calling it the card.
Oh.
The card.
The key card.
It was made. Oh yes. Oh, and Dr. Fate's in it, and he's in it. Oh,
Yeah, he is.
it's so good. Legit. I'm under exaggerating how great this movie is. Because legit, Dr. Fate comes in it,
Is it
and
good?
he's a bloody stripper.
Yeah.
It's great.
What?
It's
Yeah.
just great.
Oh my goodness, this sounds good.
But why doesn't he just have his helmet on him at all times?
Because the whole point is, God, I'm going all full DC on you.
Yeah.
The spirit of Nobu
Disgusting.
is
Yeah.
inside the helmet, right?
Yeah.
So if he puts the helmet on, he loses all control of his body, and Nobu takes control of him. This ancient god of
so that's why
god
he
of
takes it
order.
off.
So it's
Thanks.
like The Mask.
Yeah, it's
Jim
like the mask.
Carrey.
Yeah,
Jim
yeah,
Carrey
yeah.
could kind of control what he was doing.
Yeah.
But Nobu could be like, this person's fate is not in your hands. This little kid can go die in a fire, and
Right.
he'll let that happen.
Wow.
Because Nobu's kind of a dick sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's why, if ever he can take the helmet off, he will.
Yeah, because he had it on some...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he loses the helmet, he has no magical powers.
Alright.
But the original Dr. Fate was Zatanna's father.
Yeah.
No, Zatanna, isn't it? And yeah, he had magic abilities without the helmet.
Oh.
So he was a much better Dr. Fate. So even if he took the helmet off, he could
Could still do a
defend
bit of
himself.
magic.
Yeah, because
So
that's how they
this guy
ended up
took the
getting
helmet off.
And then he
He'll
got
just like
fucked, yeah.
he'll rub his junk on the person's face.
Yeah.
That's all he can do. He's very sexy. This Dr. Fate.
Oh my gosh. Is it as
It's really
is
good.
it as good
It
as
is good.
the Justice League Dark? That really bad.
It makes Justice League Dark look like a big pile of feces. It's good. They're finally actually like opening the world up to a whole bunch of DC characters, which are cool, and they like it's just great. And they're finally actually connecting the worlds. They never used to do that, so they're trying to make it one big world. I haven't seen the newest one that came out, the Superman Doomsday thing they're doing, but I think the Superman Doomsday story is pretty shit. So I don't really,
from the 90s.
yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
based
real
on
bad.
that story.
Who's your favorite DC villain?
My favorite. I'll just have to go classic Joker. Even though it's a real boring answer.
Who's the Joker? See that guy who uses the guy who wears the umbrella and he looks like a penguin? Is it that guy?
Yeah, that's the Joker. You're right on the money. The guy that looks like a penguin is the Joker, not the.
Nice.
And the guy that looks like that's called the Penguin is actually a guy that's dressed up in all purple. He's got white face. He's got green hair. That's the Penguin.
I like the Legal Assassins.
Assassins. They're not in the
Ra's al
Flash.
Ghul.
They're not in the Flash. Oh, they are in the Flash. Oh, no, they're in.
Arrow.
I'm kind of sad.
You were like confused. Like
Everything he knows is like off those shows. So I'm trying to.
And Arrow.
And yeah, all those shows. They're all those
the
CW,
CW shows.
Yeah.
Wait, so you know some Supergirl people like Red Tornado and stuff?
Sure do.
And Martian Manhunter is in that, isn't he?
Who?
Martian
Yeah.
Manhunter.
Yeah. He's the head of CEO.
And that who's the male version of Supergirl?
Superman.
Superboy.
That's it.
Superboy.
Superman's in it too.
Is it Superboy?
No, I think it's Batman.
There's
actually.
a TV show that we came across. It's called Krypton.
Yeah.
Krypton.
Yeah, that really bad.
Grandfather.
Yeah. It's all about like
It's his dad,
The
isn't it?
old-
Is
the
it?
It said his grandfather.
His
Yeah,
grandfather.
grandfather. What's that about?
it's about the origin of Krypton before it explodes.
Yeah.
It's like
Is
a
it good or
Like
bad?
a prequel.
it looks
I
like
heard
a,
it was okay.
it looks like a bloody
I wouldn't watch it.
romance show based on Krypton. It sounds so shit.
So I've heard that the world is kind of like clash between like Man of Steel, Krypton, and all the past movies, Superman's, where it's like weird crystals and stuff. Like, have you watched that?
How much was it?
I try to stay as far away from CW shows as possible.
Yeah.
I did watch the first couple of seasons of Arrow.
Yeah.
I couldn't give less of a shit about the Flash show. Even though that probably looks like the best out of all of them. I still don't want to watch it.
No.
I'd probably throw up if I had to watch Supergirl. But I'm pretty pumped about the new Titan show that's coming out.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll be any good.
It's apparently super dark.
Wait, I have
Doesn't
a
mean
question.
it's good.
I have a question. Why did Krypton blow up?
Because they ate away at the planet. Like all the resources, like the core
Yeah,
and stuff.
Oh, so they didn't listen to the hippies.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
You've got to listen to those hippies.
Yeah, they know what they're talking about.
Like,
They're experts.
Like Kal-El, or not Kal-El, whatever his Superman's dad's name is.
Jor-El.
Jor-El, yeah.
Jor-El.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel L.
DNL.
Mumson, what are you searching on your
I'm
phone?
trying to find. There's something.
If you're still looking at that held up
Yeah,
page, oh my god, man.
I forgot who.
It's past. We're done talking about that. I can talk about that show for a long time, but
there's
I
a
still
really
don't
cool-
want to talk about that show.
thing that in the last scene where we've got the characters fighting each other, the Flash, whatever the fuck his name is, bad one,
The Dash.
whatever. He's
From The
fighting,
Incredibles.
Flash's retarded sister.
he's fighting that like ninja dude.
Oh yeah, Ninja 77.
Exactly.
Soldier 76.
And he says something, and I want to figure out what
Ah,
he
I see.
says because I actually like
Close
it.
relative of Agent 47.
Have you
Yeah,
seen the
the
new
bald guy.
update for
Um,
Thanks
PTR?
for the podcast.
Yeah. Shut it.
You
Wrong
don't know
topic.
When
Overwatch.
Mumson finishes talking about whatever.
I've read the
whatever
comics.
nonsense
I know
he's
what
talking
the-
I'll
about.
figure out Bondwood.
Like, I know more about the story. I don't play the game, but I know the story.
Respect, I like it. I like
So when Mumson finishes whatever dumb thing he's about to say,
that.
then we can talk about Overwatch.
Well, actually, okay, sure.
Well, Mason could talk about whatever dumb thing he was talking about.
Well, I wanted Mumson to review something he's been watching.
Do that
Yeah,
after
right.
Overwatch.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Have you seen that new hamster guy?
Yes, we're talking about Overwatch.
Yeah, we're talking about Overwatch. You guys do your
Mumson, you took
spill.
long enough.
I'm not ready.
His brain
You
doesn't
see the
work
new hamster
quickly
guy?
enough.
What, Wrecking Ball?
Yeah.
Wrecking Ball looks freaking amazing.
He's pretty hard to play.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
You download him on the PTI.
Yeah. I played him. So
I tried
good.
to do it. I couldn't figure out. Like,
Yeah, me neither. You got to swing and you got to
Yeah.
go up high and go boom.
Like I get the whole like swinging thing to get around the map, but managing to swing and then swing far enough to get above them to do the
Yeah.
drop thing,
But-
that would have to take so much practice and
yeah.
like perfect like the map to be like exactly
Amazing,
made
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, like they changed some of the maps actually.
Yeah, they changed Lunar Colony.
Yeah, Lunar
to
Colony,
make it
that's it.
easier to sneak up and get high ground.
And I think they did it for the hamster ball as well. They changed it, especially for the hamster ball.
Who knows?
It's good though. They're actually adding.
And the Symmetra update.
Yeah, Symmetra update.
It was hilarious. We went to Bounce. I was wearing the Soldier 76 t-shirt. I went on the you know where you broke your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? Did you see where I broke my nose?
Yeah.
The wall jump.
Yeah, that. I was in there. I was like,
You
oh,
probably
this
still
is
see the blood.
yeah. So we went in there, and I was like, oh, this is boring. Like 1 minute, and then I came out, and the guy said, oh, typical soldier. I was like, what are you trying to say?
Typical soldier.
It was hilarious. But I was like, excuse me, I'm a support main.
Then take that shirt off.
Well, I don't know. I
Oh
should have
my
got my fucking Lucia shirt and jumper.
Hey guys,
What's up?
let's talk about the most topical
Katy
topic.
Perry.
What Matt's been
Fortnite.
watching.
We already
No, Fortnite.
What the surgeon
Oh
of
my
bloody
God.
Fortnite? Jesus.
Yeah, what do you reckon about Fortnite? Have you ever played it?
Huh?
Me
Is it
and,
good?
me and Marshall both played it on Switch for a bit. I played it on PC before that, but it's just. You think Overwatch is repetitive? My God.
No.
Fortnite is literally like hitting yourself in the face with nails to play that game for more than an hour.
But isn't that
That
just
sounds
all,
fun.
FP shooters? Oh,
Yeah, it's the same thing.
FPS.
Drop on the map, shoot
Okay.
people, and oh, it's the worst.
Who's excited for the new Battlefield? Mm.
I am excited for the new Battlefield.
I don't get why everyone's upset about it having a female.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but a lot of the things in
Yeah, you know the Nazis, they love their female
Oh,
soldiers.
yeah, they
female
do.
black
Mm.
soldiers. It's ridiculous.
Extra points.
I don't
for
mind.
gay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
I wouldn't mind.
Wait, what? So what? So in the game, they have a black
Because they're trying to be
female soldier that's part of the Nazi group?
You know, they're trying to make all the women happy,
Mm.
so they're making it so you can play female soldiers. Which, by the way, there were 0 female soldiers in any country, but they're making that you can be the Nazis.
What, in World War II?
Yeah, in World
Yeah.
War II, and they're making that you can play as a woman for the Nazis. You can play as a black woman. It's just
You can
ridiculous.
customize.
Um,
They're
wait, is this in the story or
in
is
the
it?
multiplayer?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
matter.
what
It doesn't.
It's still a game mode. That's all it is.
It's a game
they
mode.
could
It's not
just-
part of the story.
Why did they add it in?
Because to make people happy.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why.
they could make people who actually give a shit about actual being. Because the thing is, it wouldn't matter. But they're,
Do you
they're trying to
think
say
80-year-old
it's an
historians-
accurate take on World War
Do
II.
you
give
think
this- I give this a
80-year-old
5.
historians
Okay,
who know all about World War II would be playing this game?
Yeah.
I'm not making it for just the historians.
Then it doesn't need to be
matter.
accurate.
It doesn't matter when they keep saying that it's an accurate take on World War II. And that
That's
it's an
right.
accurate take on World War II. There's a black woman fighting for the Nazis.
It's based on his historic events.
If it's
Every
the
fight is based on an actual fight that happened in World War II. So they
Well, I
should
mean,
make
you
it
can't expect it to be as realistic
Yeah.
as, say, Minecraft. That's pretty.
That's
That's
pretty
basically the apex of
Yeah, that-
realistic.
the gravity
games.
system in Minecraft is
The
great.
physics, the graphics, of course, basically true to life.
I see everything, tubes.
Mason, when have you ever even played a Battlefield game?
Yeah.
Maybe when
When you
I
ever
was in
play games?
middle school, I played a few Battlefield.
I played a couple Battlefields in my day.
I played the iPhone version. That's what I played.
The hell? The iPhone version?
Yeah, Battlefield something. I don't know.
No, I think it's the fucking rip-off of it.
I don't know. It said Battlefield. I don't care.
Mason does what he does.
That's right, baby.
He plays God of War.
I like
on
Brothers.
his Mac.
I like Brothers in Arms. The game. Anyone played that?
Nah.
Yes, I think.
I played a game.
What is it?
Yeah, very really old game. It's like an army. You have like control squads. You would know because
One of
it's a
the
game.
things in,
You don't know
like,
good games.
Oh yeah.
Go with
If
this
we
game,
play pretty
uh,
much the exact
wait,
same
wait.
games.
Yeah, Overwatch all the way.
So what are you going to say, Matt?
One of my favourite things in that game is the swearing. There's one scene where you're about to drop out of the plane and the guy's like, go when there's a green light, and the guy's like, there won't be a fucking green light.
Oh,
Yes, listen.
In the game.
The
it's
trailer.
like, oh, right. Not in the trailer, it's in the
We're talking
actual-
about Battlefield 1.
Oh, well,
Oh, Battlefield 2. Wait. It's Battlefield 2, right? No, it's
Right.
Battlefield 4. They've got it. No. What the hell is the name of the new Battlefield game?
Battlefield.
The new
Pac-Man
Battlefield.
edition.
No, the one before it was Battlefield 1 because it was based on World War 1.
Battlefield 2.
What do we
It's not Battlefield 2.
Battlefield Resurgence.
Who gives a shit?
Battlefield Attack of the Jedi.
That's what it's called.
I'd buy it if it was called bloody Battlefield. You're
Battlefield
gonna buy the
Return
shit
of
no
the
matter
King.
The next Battlefield.
Battlefield The Two Towers
Battlefield, the Fellowship of the Field.
of the Gun. Yeah, no, I don't know what it was called.
Hey, Maddie. So what have you been watching lately? So give us what have you been watching lately?
Give us a
Details.
review of
Legends
something.
on tomorrow.
Dude.
Give us some details.
Like, yeah, give us a
I honestly
review on
can't
that.
remember anything. I don't know.
What did you buy from?
Hmm?
Talking to you, what did you buy from?
Well, the Joker.
This
Death
character
Wars.
You
called
chose that deck.
Oh, I could have went to City Beach,
I
but
would have chosen
Adam?
the trucks.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What are you talking about?
I might return it.
Fly.
The wash.
Return it, take off the trucks.
Basically,
Oh,
Ant-Man
the Atom.
Decepticons.
No,
Right,
just
right,
a
okay,
flat
yeah,
set.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, I know.
you can
Change size and all that.
Yeah.
Let's choose like a something.
One second, just so you know,
That's the
this
reason I
audio
can't
is
run.
currently split between three different
Yeah, I
people
know.
talking. And when you're listening, you can't hear a word.
Yeah.
I've discovered this when listening back, so yeah.
Probably in Brisbane.
Okay,
Just focus
guys,
on
guys,
this.
guys, guys. There can't be multiple conversations going on at once because the thing gets like fucked up.
Mason.
It's not loud enough.
We're gonna edit this out
podcast
twice, darling.
You're making unwanted tension right now. Me and Marshall might make our own podcast.
Yeah.
It's about skateboarding shops.
Yeah. Sabby's closed down and
Last
Yeah.
half an episode.
me and Matt walked there. I was like, oh, I wanted to buy a skateboard, but
Yeah, the one near Calabar.
yeah, the one
We
in
can't give
Bellbar,
away our
near the skate park.
location.
KFC.
Calabar, Texas.
Mm.
Oh
That's
yes.
the one.
Like Travis has been there.
Alabama.
He's been in Texas.
I sure have.
Mm.
I
Might go to the
enjoyed
skate park after this.
the steak. And the music. And
The guns.
And he's thinking very hard here.
Where was this?
When he went to
Uh,
when he went to Texas.
oh, the
okay.
light switches. I enjoyed the light switches because they're sort of longer than the ones we have here.
Ooh.
Easy to flick. Although, like, if here we have them up and they're off and you switch them down to turn it on, it's the opposite there. Messed me up.
Fascinating, just fascinating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Texas for you. That's all you need to know.
Very good.
So you want to review a movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Spelled Pay was good.
Oh. That was down gearing. You hear that? It's pretty awesome.
Who what?
Are you saying
That's just
Mumson?
a film worth of reviewing, to be honest.
Wow.
That I can recall. Like,
No offense to
Lord of the
every
Rings
film ever.
Yeah.
It's about the only film that I know everything about. But,
Oh, Matt.
I'll tell you why I like DC's Heroes of Tomorrow.
Okay.
It's because it
It's DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends.
It doesn't-
Heroes, who
it doesn't
cares?
matter.
See Legends of Who Cares.
It is whatever Matt says it is.
Whatevs. Tell us about it.
I don't
did
know
make
what.
the show.
I don't know a lot about the comics, but
I don't know a lot about those comics.
but
Those little
It is
book-sized
interesting
newfangled teens read 'em.
because it goes between a bunch of different like characters and worlds that I'm not fully. I've heard of, but I'm not with.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, so like they point back towards talking about the end of Superman and Batman.
So, Matt,
Yeah.
would you say that this show is
Connected.
friendly to non-readers?
Yeah. That's
Well, no, like,
Well, if Marshall
kinda.
watches it, it has to be.
but do you understand that?
Yeah.
So you can understand what's going on?
Mm.
Okay. Because the way you're describing, I'm like, he sounds like he has no idea what he's talking about, but that's might
like
be mad.
there's a lot of references to Batman and Superman in there, by the way.
And other
Why?
heroes as
Wait.
well.
Do you ever see them?
No,
Hmm?
this is references.
Yeah,
Is it the
it's
same
in
universe?
it's in a different universe where
No, same.
all the other heroes fail. So Batman and Superman, they die somehow. Yeah.
Oh, so they kill off all the interesting characters.
Yep. And have these characters basically save the world.
Oh, very
So
good.
these characters.
Captain Rip Hunter.
So Captain Rip Hunter is basically he has.
This is a Time Master.
Who the hell is he?
Don't worry. I'll so he gets these heroes because he has to go back into a time and collect people that will have no effect on the universe per se. That's why he collects them.
So
All
is
the other
he,
heroes
is he just basically
doesn't
were
matter.
either they would have messed up the future too much if he had collected them.
is there
Too
any
much would
reference to
change.
Booster Gold? Because these guys exactly just like Booster Gold.
I don't think so. You'd have to ask. Right,
Smiles, you know who Booster Gold is, right?
I know.
Are you getting that
There might
feeling?
be.
A little bit somewhat.
Tell me about him.
He's a future guy that basically steals a bunch of like
It's Legends of Tomorrow. They don't have to be that
Yeah, on the
creative.
yeah, basically
There's a
yeah.
guy called another word for that.
Flying
rodent.
Flying rodent man.
Wow.
Tell me about this guy.
Okay, so basically, he's just your general muscular guy that works at a superhero museum, and he steals a bunch of like technology, and then he goes to the past.
Yeah.
So where the technology looks futuristic and stuff,
Yeah,
and like
of course.
advanced.
You watch it.
Hmm?
Matt just did a shoot himself in the head thing, even though he's talking about a show that he said he liked.
It's only because I have no idea what makes it talking about.
So you don't know the subject, so you're like, time to kill myself. Nice.
Well, Marshall just asked me to explain Booster Gold to him.
But I didn't.
So?
It's fine. Keep going.
No, I don't want to talk about Booster
Maybe
Gold.
I'll learn. Yeah.
Booster Gold, he's a whatever character. Like, he just, he's an arrogant dude. He thinks he wants to be a superhero, and he travels around the time stream and does things.
Nice.
Which gave me the feeling of whatever you guys were talking about. But
Who's-
Captain What's His
Rip
Face?
Hunter.
Who's the bad guy in
And there's the White Canary in it as well.
The White Canary.
Yeah.
And there's a Black Canary, which is their sisters, obviously.
Obviously.
Sarah and Laurel.
Okay. What do you think of one?
I honestly,
There's-
His eyes are sort of glazing over. Oh my god.
like,
Tell us about White Canary, Matt.
It's like his brain is a like 100-year-old
I've no idea who that
computer.
is.
It's taking
Loading
forever to
Windows
load
99.
anything. Do we need to get an air compressor and dust out your head?
Nah, I need a cooling system. Overheating.
It
It's
needs to be
too
water
hot.
cooled.
Yeah.
I have to watch more of the show to like explain more.
Yeah, but ask me anything from good time.
Well, let's switch gears into a different topic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't got one, so someone else come on with the topic.
Well,
What about news?
Ooh, news.
Don't even start.
no.
No.
You don't have any
I
news?
watch the news. No.
You watch the news, Matt, though.
It's all depressing.
Yeah. Didn't
That's
they
very
recently
true.
just catch, like, the police just catch that guy who was locked up in a room because he killed his 16-year-old girlfriend?
I'm depressed. It's so bad. Everyone just. So many people are dying. Everyone's
Well,
getting raped.
you know what we did last time?
Stupid
Let's,
No
people.
one's doing anything.
let's talk what we did.
Oh, we
about
saved
last
that
night,
dog.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So talk about the dog.
Yeah.
We went to the police station for not the reason that you would think.
Okay, tell us the reason.
Okay,
Well,
since
well,
you
well,
asked.
not this
Tell them
time.
from the start.
Last time they
Right,
did.
so originally we were about to much
your
better
house.
going back to my house, but we found a dog on a lead just running off.
Okay.
So we caught the dog, We checked.
Yeah.
Yep, on a leash, but it didn't have a
No tag, no
it didn't
nothing.
have a collar.
Did it have a like in its ear? Did it have a little
chip.
mark?
It did have a chip, yeah. And we went to a bunch of neighbours' houses, checked, and they were like, you know,
Tell 'em about
we
that
don't
one
own
Jimmy
the
guy.
dog, it's not ours. No one in the street has it. Sorry, what?
Tell him about the Jimmy guy.
Jimmy guy.
Yo, Jimmy.
guy. He was, this guy, he's too old. He kept rambling on about stuff that we didn't really give a shit about. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, I know someone who owns horses. And I was like, I don't give a shit.
And he owns this. He used to manage.
He was
this
very
company.
nice, though. He was very nice.
He used to own this company.
Oh,
then-
Jimmy.
Yeah, no, he wanted to offer us, he's like, you gentlemen, he's definitely a pedo.
Why'd you
He's
run
like-
into this guy?
We were asking,
Knocked on
like,
his house
hey...
because his garage was open. Because we thought maybe his dog ran in the garage.
Okay.
But,
So he was offering you what?
no, what was... Yeah,
A
he's
reference. So like,
yeah, he's like, you guys know dog reference? We're like...
You should have totally taken that note. You've got
Yeah,
like
but he
nobody
He
reference
could
you.
have been anyone, though, like...
so we
I
need to
didn't
go to his
trust
house to get his number and then put him on our resume. So he so if our boss like calls up him, then he'd be like, oh yeah, they're really good people, and then he'd be like, I'll get him.
They listen to me talk about horses and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, he's like, because he's, what did he say he was? He was a retired,
Convict.
yeah, basically. No, he was a retired
someone,
businessman. So previously underloaded.
Same thing.
But he loves animals.
And then he's like, we know people who own horses that are worth $150,000, and we're trying
Yeah.
to like drive and find out who owns this dog.
That's a good fact.
I know, right?
It's
And
just
then-
his favourite thing to tell people.
Alright, and then after
I
that,
know people.
for about 5 minutes, me
Did
and
you just shush me?
Yeah.
Don't shush.
No.
after about
Listen.
5 minutes of that, me and
Tensions
Marshall
arising.
basically became detectives for about like 3 minutes.
Basically.
Because so we were going past and we saw people and we're like, hey, maybe they know what's going on. So we asked them and they're like, we said, did you lose your dog? Are you looking for a dog? And they said no, but someone 3 hours ago was looking for a husky, which is and the husky that we had, the dog we had was a husky.
Yeah.
And the interesting was,
Would have been awkward if it was like a dashing.
I know, right? A reindeer. It had it had two different coloured eyes. It had a blue and brown eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was pretty cool.
Great.
So the people we met, they were like, we saw someone was asking for a dog 3 hours ago, and we're like, oh, well then it's too
And they were
late.
in a white van. That's what
Yeah.
they told us.
Yeah, and then we're like, all right, so we'll go to people's houses who have a white van, and we'll ask, and that's what we did. And then we met people who said,
A couple younger people.
the person you're looking for might be down the road, and we went down the road. We found some more people who had to have their cars, and we asked them, are you looking for a dog? Did someone ask for a dog? And then they said, yes, someone did ask for a dog about half an hour ago. And we're like, oh my god,
Oh,
we're detectives.
on the trail.
And the
Yeah.
trail went cold. We're like, oh.
Yeah.
And
Like, oh.
we're like, oh shit.
What, you just got sick
then-
of
No,
it?
but they did give us
The
a
next
little bit
Batman
more
right here.
info, remember?
Yeah, they said like
Well,
the
Batman and
motorbike,
Dillinger. Yeah, I don't
the
feel
motorbike
like
Yeah.
I'm going home.
they went
Okay.
and said the van has like motorcycle written on it. Which
Yeah.
we'd never found.
Yeah.
And then we just went to the police station, and the guy was like, "Dog free," and they took it down to the
Pound.
They took it down to the
That-
pound.
Yeah, but the bad thing about that, the owner has to pay $300 to get the.
No, they lost their dog. It's on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
well.
learn their lesson.
That's why you
I
don't
would have kept it if that was
have
the
bad
case,
fences.
like overnight. Then put it to like a local vet because they wouldn't have to pay anything.
The vet doesn't look after like people like that. They would
Didn't have
take it
traffic,
straight to the
just
pound as well.
I don't know.
I would have kept it.
It's a
Free
really
dog.
nice dog as well.
Free dog.
That's that.
It's
Good enough.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, huskies are pretty expensive.
Mm.
Love a big dog like that.
Yeah.
You just take somebody's dog.
Just
No,
following.
And it's already been trained, so you're all
Yeah, he
good.
was like hopping out in out
We
of
put
my
him in the
car.
If anyone had seen us, they would have been like, "You look like you're stealing someone's dog."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically was, yeah.
Well, hopefully, the huskies got back to its owner.
I'm sure they
And
would have
then-
called up.
Probably been put down by now.
Koala.
I'm pretty sure they have 3 weeks, and if the owner hasn't
Actually,
caught
no,
up,
they don't put
just
them.
like-
That's a little.
I
They,
don't
they,
put them down.
They-
They take them somewhere else, or they put them up for
Time to
adoption.
die.
yeah, they wouldn't put them down. Because
Well, they
the owner
might
claim-
eventually.
claim
no,
them.
they would.
That would be other
No, they would
options.
sell them off.
Not always, but there
yeah.
are other options they might take.
They would not put a dog down.
They have.
They do.
Yeah, they have
All
They
the
put down like
That
70% of the dogs sometimes of some pets.
I thought it
Especially
was
when they're,
resell them to other
injured.
people.
Remember,
No, 'cause
all
what?
our little facts we put in this show are always
Are
fact
all-
checked.
70% is 100% accurate.
Uh,
And 100% accurate is
Overestimation.
100%.
Overestimation.
70% accurate 100% of the time.
yeah, like they do put down a bunch of dogs. Very good.
I
Okay.
know.
and a koala.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
Do you guys have
Did-
chlamydia?
had a
Chlamydia?
I didn't go anywhere near the koala.
Because I'm pretty sure they have
I
like
poked it a
chlamydia.
good time.
Yeah, you don't go near them.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't want to get my
Scratches,
face. Yeah.
They
got
didn't
like
scratch me.
Yeah, but they got like 2 thumbs, and they're very
Yeah,
sharp. They're
Jesus.
designed to
I didn't wanna
stick
get
into
them near
trees. So they can
Yeah, no,
climb
but
up
it didn't scratch me.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually get chlamydia because of koalas.
No, I don't check.
Well, I was like poking. It was a good time.
You better. Did you
And I
like?
fucking dropped on my
Did you
hair.
like put your finger in your mouth?
Drop
You
it.
on your eyes.
Tastes like chlamydia.
Oh gosh. Yeah, there is a Mothman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From DC? Is he from DC or is he from?
No, it's an urban legend.
No, there's a Mothman from DC, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Ripjaw.
Yes.
That's a better superhero. Ripjaw. What do you think? That's like Stitch, but with awesome powers.
I can't. Who the hell is Ripjaw?
I have
You
no
don't know who
idea.
Ripjaw is?
No, I can't say I do.
I'm just ripping.
It's pretty bad. He's just like a dog with like a really strong jaw. He's decent.
Right.
Or Marvel, I don't know.
Wait,
I know, like
say
Lockjaw from Marvel.
Lockjaw.
I thought you said
Lockjaw.
I was like, what?
Because
Look him up.
No, I'd rather not. So, do you know
We
who?
don't fact check. I mean, we do fact check.
Yeah, well,
So, do you know a character named Ripjaw?
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw?
Yeah, so
How do we get?
big dog.
Yeah, I told you.
Is that the one that can
Lockjaw.
teleport people? That's like friends with the Watchers or something?
Was that bold?
With the
Probably.
Inhumans?
Yeah, the
Lockjaw?
Oh.
I thought.
He actually defeated Deadpool once.
It's like a big one.
Yeah.
The teleports. or
Lockjaw
something.
is the character that can teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
A
don't
dog
like
that
the
can
Inhumans because they're Marvel. So I'm,
Disgusting.
Is
assuming,
it-
so I'm assuming that if you're talking about a DC show, you're not talking about Lockjaw.
No.
No.
He's saying Ripjaw.
Rip-
I don't know who Ripjaw
Well, I think
is.
that's
No, Lockjaw.
Lockjaw's.
it's definitely not called Lockjaw because that's
Oh, is it?
unless Lockjaw is a can go in any universe sort of
Yeah,
thing.
that's true.
Which in all those universes, I think there's about 3 characters who do
That's
that.
true.
Deadpool, and Deadpool.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
And sometimes Wolverine. Which is just Deadpool in disguise.
Of course.
Oh,
Okay. So, I wanted to do this, like, versus battle thing where we would, so we'd all, like, take a character.
Oh, I like put them against someone else.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Any universe?
Yeah, from any universe. So, like, RoboCop versus
Yeah.
Terminator.
the thing we used to do at school, you have to keep saying
Yes!
superhero, supervillain names.
Oh, man. We should do that.
We did that for like a whole lunchtime once. That's the lamest fucking thing. I'm like,
We were definitely the coolest kids at school.
what? So we can just pick any superhero and what set them to
Let's-
fight each other.
Yeah, but let's not try to go for, like,
Wait,
a
does
Thanos
it have to be a
level.
superhero?
Right. So
Like
we
One
make it
Punch
like,
Man.
are we going like we go in a circle and we each one of us say 2 characters to fight each other, then we talk about it, then we go to the next
Yeah.
one.
Squirrel Girl versus Iceman.
Okay.
Omega
Squirrel
level.
Girl.
Iceman.
No, not
Yeah,
Omega
yeah,
level.
Iceman.
Fine, 11. That's the first one. Travis goes first, and that's
Okay.
what Squirrel Girl versus.
Squirrel Girl versus Iceman.
Isn't he
Probably great.
like an Omega level mutant?
Yeah,
or something?
yes.
I'm
He's
pretty sure.
insane. He can like turn into like steam and shit.
I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure he's Omega level because even if you kill him, he turns into like the water vapor in the air and
Yeah.
then comes
Yeah.
back to life or something, which is
But-
really great.
But because Squirrel Girl is a joke character,
Yeah.
she would win.
Yeah, I reckon
Because she
so.
beat Thanos, Galactus, and Doom. She's
And
been
Deadpool.
everybody.
And Deadpool.
Sure, and Deadpool, but Deadpool's not really a big feat.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke of her character is that she can just beat anyone
Yeah.
And she's a squirrel girl.
because she's a squirrel girl.
She can talk to squirrels. That's her whole gig.
Okay, so then we vote who would win,
Okay,
and we go in a circle.
sure.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I think Squirrel Girl would win.
Squirrel Girl? What
Yeah.
do you think?
She would eat
Sure.
Iceman.
Eat it. She would have him as
Matt?
Ice Cream Man.
Ice cream man. Yeah.
Slushy man.
I'm going to say Squirrel Girl because I've heard that she's pretty strong. I think Iceman's fine. He's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's dead. Yeah. Squirrel Girl's the one.
very good. Squirrel Girl as well.
I reckon it
Doesn't
depends
matter.
on-
The squirrel goes anyway. anyways.
It depends on what you mean by beating, because I don't think she could ever kill him. Well, maybe she could. Maybe the writers would do that. I don't know. Who's writing this story? An idiot?
It's-
You are. Okay, well then,
It would be very grim. They'll like have like
RJ Swish will come in and everybody else will die.
Except Squirrel Girl.
Except Squirrel Girl.
So she
Nice.
wins by default.
Yep, good.
Okay, what?
Mason's next.
Okay, me. Okay.
I think we should have thought of this in advance, so we're not just thinking of random.
Okay, I've Judge Dredd versus the Punisher.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Sylvester Stallone Dredd,
Oh,
or Mick Dredd, or
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
Very good.
That's Australia for ya.
Mr. Big Penis just drove past us.
Yeah.
He had a film
Look at-
car.
Is it Carl Urban Dredd?
If it's
Yeah,
Carl
Carl
Urban,
Urban.
then he's won. He's won straight up.
No, Punisher. If it's him, is it Carl Urban or Carl
Carl
Urban?
Urban. Carl Urban.
It's
Carl-
pronounced
Carl
Steve Irwin,
Okay. Steve Irwin would beat everybody.
except the stingray.
So when the stingray
Okay.
comes
Let's have a
along.
moment of silence.
Have you guys watched Punisher Warzone?
Part of it, yes. I know someone murders his
I
family.
read Punisher. No way. Wait, no, that's a movie. I haven't watched Punisher.
Okay, we'll go with the Netflix.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
I
every-
watched the movie. I know what happens. I
Okay,
know
but
someone-
no one else has.
Okay.
Daredevil season 2 Netflix Punisher, or Punisher
Both.
solo series.
Both.
But he's more powerful in Daredevil solo series.
Yeah.
He takes out,
They're the
an
same-
entire room with a freaking door and just steals their guns, shoots them, and and then he shoots a guy in the face with a shotgun. In bloody Daredevil season 2, he's like, he's almost dead the entire time.
Well, the same character. They're the same character,
But then again, he
but they
can-
have both feet.
He can take a hell of a beating in that freaking Punisher his solo series.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's a
Those
man.
last couple of episodes where he's getting tortured. Jeez, I showed that to my mum. She loved it. It's a good show.
Have to go.
Okay, so yeah, that Punisher from Netflix, and you can pick from Warzone. Have you watched the Netflix one?
You know,
So you can go from Warzone.
I don't know what happens at the end of it, but I only know that someone murders his family. That's why he goes after them.
Okay, that's all the Punishers.
That's yeah.
So what do you know of Punisher?
I know that he
Punishes people.
basically if they've done wrong, he'll come after them. That's why he punishes them.
Yep, he's yep. Okay, so who do you reckon will win, Dredd or Punisher?
To be protected. Punisher by far.
Punisher by far.
Judge Dredd would have his stupid little fancy bullets from the movie.
Yeah, they explode. They can
Yeah,
go through armor and
But
stuff.
he'd still just get shot in the face by Punisher. Because I don't know what his armor's like. I'm basing how strong his armor is based on when Carl Urban fights the other Dredds, the other
Yeah,
police people.
but they also got like super guns as well.
Yeah. And he just freaking smacks a guy in the neck and it just goes straight through his armor. So, yeah, Punisher would just shoot him in the face. And I think Punisher's smarter.
You think he's smarter?
And more of a
Grit.
man's man, you know?
Man's man.
Man's man.
That's how you win in
You
life.
say
You're
grit.
man's man.
You reckon grit? He's got more grit than.
And I think
I'll go
he would
next.
beat him in a fight. Actually, no.
I reckon Dredd would win.
Yeah.
I think Punisher would win.
Yeah, Punisher.
You reckon Punisher? What do you
say
reckon? Matt?
Dread.
You gonna say
I'll go
Dredd?
next.
To be
Okay.
honest, I don't know both of these characters very well, but I have.
Okay, this is the rules. Whenever Travis doesn't
You're not the
know
only
who to
one.
vote for, his vote automatically goes to whatever I say.
Oh, does it?
So Punisher wins.
Well, I was going to go with Punisher because I read about him briefly in Civil War, the comic.
Very good.
I'll go
Okay,
next.
Punisher wins.
I'll go next.
He
Okay.
wins.
Luke Cage versus Ray Shabool.
Luke Cage.
Yeah,
Instantly.
definitely.
Yeah, that's not even a fight.
Yeah.
That's all good. Okay, what would happen was
Swords.
Okay, this-
Ting, ting,
say
You
ting.
just punch him and he's
say they're
dead.
fighting each other. Luke Cage literally punches through his head. Ra's al Ghul would fall back into the Lazarus pit, get back up. Luke Cage would do it again, and then to make sure, he would rip his head off and throw it about
And shove it up his ass.
500 meters. Yeah, shove it up his ass, and then he wouldn't heal back from that because Lazarus pit isn't that strong. Well, it is sometimes. So yeah, and that's not even a contest. Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke
If
Cage.
they use swords, they'd be like, you can't penetrate me.
But like literally, so I can imagine Ra's al Ghul like doing his weird like. His,
Luke Cage just like rips him in half like the Juggernaut did in Deadpool 2.
I like how imagine he's like trying to block it with his sword and he just like punches and goes through the swords and through his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only way I think Ra's al Ghul would win if he did some like stupid,
Magic.
some like special herb that he found, and he just
Yeah.
like blows it in his face, and Luke Cage just explodes or something.
Like Ra's al Ghul, like does his little like he like lifts up a bit and he blows like the dust into his face. Like
Is this comic Luke Cage or TV show Luke Cage?
we'll go.
What's the difference? I don't know.
Well, comic book Luke
It's more
Cage is
powerful.
sometimes as powerful as freaking Hulk, and
wow.
bloody Luke Cage on the TV show
TV,
can get
yeah.
taken out by a bloody shotgun in the
TV
face.
show.
He'd still win.
He would
Yeah.
still win.
Either way, he's gonna win.
Yeah, because Ra's al Ghul would just be smacking him in the head with a sword.
He'll be like, ah.
Yeah, it's not even a contest.
Okay, what do you reckon?
I want to say Juggernaut versus Hulk. I think that'd be pretty interesting.
Juggernaut versus Hulk. I reckon Juggernaut. Oh,
I
actually,
don't know,
that's
because
a tough one.
Hulk, like, I've heard there's different versions of Hulk that are just, like,
Well, like,
rip
I
planets
feel
in
like
half.
They've
Hulk
actually
would win.
fought before.
They have.
They like ran into each other and like blew up a planet.
Yeah.
Because like Juggernaut gets his power from a different dimension or something.
He gets it from his crystal, which is like a magic crystal.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't X-Men 3 Juggernaut, right? the best incarnation of Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut.
Well, how about the strongest version of Juggernaut versus strongest version of Hulk?
So
Oh, Hulk easy.
Hulk can.
There are some Juggernauts that like.
Yeah, there's some pretty
Unstoppable
crazy
force.
Hulks.
Yeah, but Hulk destroys the whole universe. Basically.
Yeah.
He don't just. He's like the Hulk. The max feat he's ever done was punch a planet and it destroyed.
Hasn't he?
Like-
No. He's done worse than that. He's
Yeah.
punched through like space and time.
Yeah.
before, back in the old
That's
comics.
when Marvel just goes on acid and just writes a whole bunch of random shit.
Like,
DC does that a lot too, with like Superboy punching a dimension to bring back Jason Todd and all this
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah,
it's like, how did a punch do that? I don't know,
They're
man, but this
super strong.
acid is good.
Ridiculous. I don't
These birds are abusing the mic.
Oh yeah, my goodness.
know. That's going to be really loud.
Oh, maybe not. We'll find out. If nobody can hear us, probably better.
We'll get rid of any post
This
editing.
one's really close. I'd say Juggernaut because
I
I
reckon.
just like Juggernaut more.
I like Juggernaut more, and I reckon he would win because. So, this is how I see the Hulk, right? He can, because a person can only get so mad, and then they would stop being mad, right? And Hulk gets his powers from being mad,
But doesn't it, isn't
so
it,
it would run out, and he would stop being mad. Where Juggernaut gets his powers from moving, like, and
wait, so if Juggernaut's just still, he can't really,
not really.
The fact of Juggernaut's powers is he has a magical like gem thingy that makes it that if he moves, he literally cannot be stopped by anything.
Yeah,
That's his thing.
that's his power.
So it does not matter how strong the Hulk is, he will always just ram through him.
Yeah,
I reckon.
what's the
way
crystal made
It's
of?
the
Is it magical? Is
It's
it,
a
Magic
magical
thing.
it's like the Crimson something or
The
other.
Hulk doesn't have a magic thing, he's just strong.
He's just, I'm mad, so I
Wait,
get
Then
yeah.
stronger.
again, Juggernaut dies in Deadpool 2.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't die. He comes back.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still alive.
You see him at the end, he
You
runs
see him
out of
walk
the
out.
pool.
Yeah, he walks out of the pool.
Ah,
And the fact that he gets beaten by somebody shoving an electrical wire
Yeah.
up his ass is the most ridiculous thing.
It's good movie. No, but I reckon the way that this showdown with Hulk and Juggernaut would go is Hulk would get really angry, and then he'd look at him and be about to like punch his head off, and Juggernaut would go, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch," and Hulk would just get instantly incredibly depressed, and
Does
just,
he realise he's watching X-Men 3?
yeah, he would just and he would turn back into Bruce Banner and in a puddle of tears and die. And that's how it would work.
Yeah.
Juggernaut wins.
That's a Deadpool one against Hulk.
Huh?
Like, he waited until
Oh,
really
he can't
shrinks down into
Oh,
his-
in Devil Comes in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that was a good time though.
The one Deadpool comic I actually like
Yeah.
Right,
because he's not a jokesy piece of shit.
right.
Okay. What are you? Okay, Travis, your turn.
Travis went first.
No, I went first.
Oh, yeah.
They're closing up now.
No, your turn.
Right.
No, I said.
Just me and Marshall.
Oh,
No, you did Luke
Okay.
Cage.
Oh, it's just me. That's
Yeah,
fine.
just you, mate.
you get
My rage versus these fucking birds.
Oh.
birds.
The birds.
That's the one, yeah, not a shit over here.
Have you ever read The Birds? Or what?
Yeah.
The Birds?
You're right to win.
I've never read R.J. Swish's War.
I've never read R.J. Swish's comics either, so I don't know if he's a stronger version of him.
Yeah, but he might be stronger in the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Or
TV
the
show.
podcast. Is he stronger in the podcast?
Yeah, how strong is he in the
Deadpool,
podcast?
not Deadpool, fuck Deadpool. Daredevil versus Soldier 76.
I'm gonna say-
So
I'm trying to think of something that everyone here would know.
Wait, is this the Daredevil movie or is this
Oh
the
my
movie?
God.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
And is
gross.
this the Soldier 76 from the game or from
Oh.
the short cutscene?
Yeah.
It's from the one bit where he says, not anymore.
He's one. He's one.
That
man.
one bit.
He's one. He's
That's
killed
Soldier
him.
76.
Aren't you one of those heroes?
No.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I play that line so many freaking times.
You got me, boy.
Look at this. These birds.
But yeah, Daredevil would win.
I reckon Daredevil would win as well. He would just like toss his thing at the guy's head and he just falls over.
Soldier 76 is just an old piece of shit with
That's
a
it.
fancy gun. And unless he had his ultimate,
Yeah.
so he can lock onto Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil's just going to be jumping around.
Yeah.
And he's just
Yeah,
gonna be,
flippy.
he's doing some flippies,
Yeah.
hitting them with his sticks.
And the thing is, Daredevil has blocked and dodged bullets.
Yeah, he can dodge bullet. He does it in the TV show all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, Daredevil.
Of course, Daredevil in the movie
Wrecking Ball.
Would
would
also
just
win.
wreck everyone. He's the best.
Well, he can like jump over buildings.
Daredevil movie did.
Oh, he would just.
Yeah.
That's all.
He just jumps over
he'd
buildings.
probably kill Soldier 76 the first chance he got, seeing out that Daredevil is a freaking serial killer. Bloody throwing people on train tracks. I'm not the bad guy. It's the worst movie.
Oh, so good. Not as good as, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's got no chance.
It's okay.
I would rather watch Daredevil than Lord of the Rings.
Ow.
Because Daredevil isn't 12 hours long. I only have to want to kill myself for 2.5 hours.
That's 5 o'clock, by the way. People are packing up.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, well.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. So yep, Mumson, you want to finish up with a weird noise? Very good.